Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's episode 28 of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys supply random topics on social media. We put them into the K-Dog and Fish Bowl. We're going to pull out 3 topics, and we have to talk about them off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
All right, let's dive in and hope they're nice and spicy. Let's go!
It is episode 28, and since B Money's been here, we've been able to do these shows every single Thursday. So they're going to start racking up now. I'm really excited. We really appreciate you guys tuning in each and every week and supplying topics. It could be absolutely anything. Sports, movies, shoes, Funko, anything.
Whatever you want.
You guys supply them in the comments on Thursday Threesome shows, or we put it out on Instagram every week. We put those new topics into the K-Dog and Fish Bowl. The old topics we've not pulled stay in the bowl, and we have to pull them out, and 3 of them, and talk about each topic, no matter what it is, completely off the cuff for 3 minutes straight. I believe you went first last time?
Did I go first last time?
Or you're going first...
No,
You're going first.
I'm going first this time.
I went first last time.
All right.
Here we go. Let's give the bowl a shake. Thanks again, everyone, supplying new topics.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Get wrist deep in that bowl.
All right, I got one.
Got one?
Got one.
Okay. Everyone who supplies the topic also gets a shout out.
It's Ya Boy.
Hey-o!
Ya Boy.
What's his official Instagram?
Ya Boy Cameron 77.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the topic?
Why is it 77? He wasn't born in 77.
He wasn't born in 77.
Oh,
All right,
77.
we'll have to ask him about that.
All right.
Okay.
What is your top 3 favorite moments from the virtual garage sales?
Oh, okay. That's a good topic. We should, before we even start the timer, we should let you guys know that every couple of weeks on Instagram, we host what we call the virtual garage sale. It's a Funko auction. It's a hangout. We give away prizes, do Funko soda can chase hunts. Like, we have a fun time for about 4 or 5 hours live on Friday nights. So that's what he's talking about. So let's hit the timer. We have to talk about that for 3 straight minutes.
Let's go.
Now, to me, it's not even just about some of the Funko stuff that we do.
No.
Some of my favorite things are like the jokes that come up.
Yeah.
Or we'll say something, or there'll be a comment.
Right.
And like, just off the top of my head, Ya Boy himself, like,
Yeah.
we were doing the movie mashup game
Yeah.
to give away prizes to spin our wheel that you guys see on our 4 o'clock show. The game was movie mashup, where we give a plot.
Yeah.
And you have to give the 2 movie titles mashed together.
Yeah.
That would explain that plot, and the person who does it first gets a prize.
Yeah.
And so you're supposed to take the last word of the first movie title is the exact same as the first word of the second title.
Right.
So you mash them up, and he said...
Taken Face Off.
Taken Face Off.
Which has been an ongoing joke. Yeah.
Which makes no sense, because it would have to be a movie called Taken Off, or Taken Face, and Face Off to be Taken Face Off.
Yeah.
So it made no sense. It made everyone laugh, and it's been
it's like
an ongoing joke.
The Hunt for Red October, Sky.
Yeah, so
which, by the way, that would have been a good one.
That's a good one. We should use that.
We can't.
You gave it away.
I gave it away.
But yeah, you have to mash up, so the one word connects the 2 titles.
Yeah.
And Taken Face Off is nowhere in there. I don't think Ya Boy really understood the game. He does now.
Yeah.
But so that became a joke, so that every single person was saying Taken Face Off whenever we play this game, and that was all thanks to Ya Boy. So that's one of my favorite moments.
I also think Ya Boy did this because he knows we're going to talk about him the whole time. Because it was also on the Ocho where we pulled off the Ya Boy Golden Shower Hour.
Oh, we can't talk about that.
And that's literally why Ya Boy did this, because he wanted us to talk about that, and we're not going to do it, Ya Boy.
We can't talk about that.
There was so many hilarious jokes that go on. And there was something that we went on about one night, and we were like, you and I were dying so hard.
Yeah.
Like, we literally...
a lot of the things we wouldn't repeat on YouTube because they get a little offside.
Yeah.
But I also, if we still have time, in our 3 minutes here, we should talk about the craziest event that ever happened on a virtual garage sale.
Yeah, okay.
And that was the soda can opening.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So there were two winners. We had the first ever Freddy Funko soda can, and then we had the NYCC Freddy Funko can. Both were like crazy Funko sodas.
Yeah.
And the winners who won them on the auction told us that we could open them live to show everyone if they got the regular one or the chase, and both were the chase back to back.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Like, the odds, I think that first Freddy Funko can was like limited to 500 or 5,000. It was
something
super
like that,
or 1,000 or 2,000. Super limited. So there was only like 500 chases out there.
The fact that both sodas were chases
back to back
was crazy.
Yeah. And also for Yeah Boy to bring it up because I believe he got one of those.
Oh my God, Yeah Boy, you're all over this. This is all Yeah Boy. Now I get it. I get it.
The body got the more expensive one.
Yeah.
Like crazy value-wise expensive one is the NYCC Freddy Funko can. He got the pizza shirt, the chase.
Gotcha.
Anyway, that was crazy. Those are some of our crazy moments. And if we just had one last Friday, so it'll be 2 weeks from that one. So actually, sorry, it'll be next Friday. Not this one. We'll have another one. So please join us on Instagram for that.
It'll be a good time.
All right, good topic.
All right, good job, Yeah Boy.
Let's go. You can only say his name that way, like Flavor Flav style.
Yeah.
All right, who we got?
What you got?
Speaking of,
you got Yeah Boy?
The body.
Oh, I got the body again?
The body. He's going to apologize, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't apologize. We love the fact that you submit topics.
Yeah.
This is something we haven't talked about before.
Okay.
And it's a great topic.
Okay.
So Royal City Pop G, the Body Phantom, Jordan basketball shoes.
Oh.
And I'm going to let you take the wheel here to start because that is your passion.
Funny story.
Timers. Okay.
Timer started.
Okay.
This morning,
is there a drop?
Yeah, I don't know why. It was a Wednesday, which they never do. Foot Locker dropped a pair of nice choice Jordan 4s.
Okay.
Very nice. I was right in the queue. I was ready to go. Site just crashed. Just spinning.
And you've collected Jordans for a long time.
For a long time. I was like super excited to get these.
Yeah.
Crashed, and it was just, the queue was just going, and it was just like, whatever.
So tell people about your
Didn't get them.
Jordan collection.
I am a Jordan 3 guy.
Okay.
I like the Jordan 3s. Those are the ones he wore in the 88 dunk contest.
Now that I know.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, the shoes.
It's got the elephant print on the toe and the heel.
Okay.
I collect the 3s. I like the 3s. I wanted those 4s because they were just cool.
Yeah.
And I don't have a pair of 4s. So
that was the drop today.
That was the drop today. So I wouldn't mind a couple pairs of 4s. I do have a couple pairs of 11s, but I don't like them because they're really thin. So
okay.
Yeah. But I think the most popular Jordans are the 3s, the 4s, and then the 1s are the retro ones that he had. OGs. Yeah. Which remember when he started on the Bulls.
Yeah.
Was it
84?
Was it 84?
His rookie year,
was 84?
I believe, was 84.
84, 85, yeah, because he went to the Olympics, right? Yeah. And those are the black, red, and white ones. Those are the ones, which are really trendy now.
I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Jordans.
No?
No, I've had a lot of, like, not Air Jordans, but Nike Airs.
Yeah.
But you would have to admit that Jordans in general, that is the most famous basketball shoe on the planet.
Oh, of all time. Like, it's unreal.
Right? He still makes money.
He makes so much money. I think he's still making over $100 million a year.
Off of Nike.
Off of Air Jordan.
Jordans.
Which is off the whole brand.
Yeah, the Jordan brand.
Yeah, I have to say, I think 3s and 4s are probably the most sought after Jordans out there. I could be wrong. You put comments in there.
Yeah.
11s are pretty sought after too, but I think 3s and 4s are the most sought after.
Yeah, put in the comments what are your favorite Jordans if you collect Jordans. Yeah. And you actually brought 3 pairs to Niagara Falls Comic Con.
I did.
And you only would wear them inside.
Oh, I don't wear them outside. No, they're not outside shoes.
And which ones did you bring to Comic Con?
Those they weren't originals. I don't have any originals actually. I did way back in the day. I brought, they're all 3s. I brought 3 pairs of 3s. I brought the...
Did you bring Georgetown?
I brought the Georgetown.
Yeah.
I brought the Georgetown Jordan 3s. I brought the Tinker Hatfield Jordan 3s, which are almost like Syracuse colors.
Okay.
So they had orange and blue in it, basically. And I brought there was a royal pair I brought. I brought a royal pair. Royal and black.
Jordan 3s.
Jordan 3s. All Jordan 3s.
That's a great topic to the body as our timer expires there. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Jordans.
There you go. All right.
All right. Topic number 3. Give it a little shake there.
I do have a pair of black Jordan 3s that producer Tim got me.
Oh, yeah.
Probably 6 or 7 years ago. And now the new re-release of the Jordan 3s have the Jumpman logo on the back of the heel. But back in the day, when they actually originally got released, it said Nike Air on the back. So, but all the other ones I have the Jumpman. But that actual pair of black ones that I got from that producer Tim got me actually say the Nike Air. Yeah, and I couldn't take those to the Comic-Con. They're just
too nice.
They gotta sit in the case where they just have a eternal candle in front of it forever. So yeah. All right. Okay.
All right, final topic.
Okay. Jedi Force JP99.
Oh, what's up?
Let's go.
Okay, that's Jim Phipps.
I think about this topic a lot, actually. So I'm glad it brought it up. Just this morning, I was thinking about it actually. If you were an Olympic athlete, what sport would you be in and why?
Summer or winter? Is it matter?
Summer, winter?
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right, hit that timer.
Let's do both. Let's do summer first and then winter.
Okay.
You were going to be an Olympic athlete in the summer competition.
Okay.
Now, I don't like the heat.
I'm not a big heat person either.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough, I was a very decorated shot putter.
There you go.
Back in the Disney.
Yeah. You could chuck a heavy ball pretty far.
Mostly because I was a giant child.
Yeah.
I was like 14.
Yeah.
I was 6'1", whatever tall I am now.
Yeah.
6'1", and like 240 pounds.
Yeah.
At 14.
Yeah.
So I was breaking records in like grade 9 shot put.
Yeah.
Because most grade 9s were not that big in Manitoba. So that was actually my favorite. And I would go to all the track and field events.
Yeah.
And everybody would be in shape and running.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there eating some Burger King.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go and throw this.
To the shovel,
Throw this heavy ball.
It's like, all right, whatever. I'm good to go.
Chucking some heavy balls around.
That's all good. Yeah.
That would be my,
that would be your thing?
Yeah.
I did track and field in high school too. But the funny thing about when I was doing track and field, so when I was in high school growing up, we played basketball.
Yeah.
And I was not known for being a good shooter by any means, but I had a good vertical.
You had a vertical.
I had a vertical. I loved to dunk.
Dunker.
I was a dunker.
Over here.
And I was only 6'1", so I had a pretty good vertical. Yeah. So the coach was also a track and field coach too, and he's like, you should get into long jump, right?
Nice.
He's like, you got a vertical. You should do it.
Carl Lewis action.
I was like, absolutely. Why not? Right? Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be Carl Lewis, So anyway, so the funny story is I was a horrible long jumper. Because I'm used to playing basketball, right? So I'm literally, he'd be like, it's pretty easy,
You run,
and you see the little stupid little line. When you hit it, you jump, right?
That's pretty easy.
Here's the problem. I'm a basketball player, right? So I kept jumping like up, right? Like I'm going up, right? That's what I'm used to, right? And he's just like I will never forget this. He was always getting so mad at me because he's literally like, jump. He's like, and then throw yourself forward. And I was like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Every instinct was to go up.
Every instinct was just to go up. And he's just like, and he would always like, throw yourself forward. And he was like doing the thing where he's like, push your legs out and this. And I'm like, is that really something that a human can do? Like, honestly, you want me to jump and then I'm in the air and then you want me to just like reach for your toes. And I'm like, I don't think humans can do that. I don't. He's
mid-air.
Like, midair. And I'm like, I don't think that's a thing. And he's like, it's a thing. Trust me. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I can't do it.
All right.
I couldn't do it. So, and then I tried triple jump, and don't even get me started on that.
I think, just quickly, triple jump is ridiculous because you should. If there's the long jump. Why you gotta take 3 steps?
Yeah. Well, also the
triple jump.
How do you not insanely injure yourself in the triple jump? You literally jump up, you do a big step, and then you land right back on the one leg.
Yeah.
Right. Why does your knee cap just don't shoot out of your leg? Like, you would think it would just...
They're not doing it at our age.
Well, I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of people should get hurt.
We didn't even talk about the Winter Olympics. The timer went off already. So just quickly, one sport, Winter Olympic, you would want to be in.
Bobsled.
Nah, I would do... Actually...
That's all I gotta do is...
I want to do the James Bond one with the guns and the downhill skiing.
Oh, the skeet shooting.
Just do the... I don't know if it's called that.
I think it's... No, skeet shooting is when they shoot it out and it's...
I don't know if it's the...
No, that's that.
The biathlon?
Oh, yeah, the biathlon, yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, I would do... I James Bond villain it, cross-country skiing and rifles.
How dumb is that event? Like, seriously.
Not if you're training Bond villains. If you're trying to find an elite squad of snow capable henchmen. So
that's where they're looking?
That's where they're looking.
So they watch the Olympics and they're like, oh, that guy right there.
It's Sven from Sweden. We must recruit him.
We must recruit him to the deep henchman squad. Yeah.
All right, that's all the topics.
I'm going to slap some skis on you. I'm going to give you a rifle, and we're going to see you just run, ski, jump down, shoot.
Get the target.
What are you even shooting at?
It's like a target.
Like a rabbit?
I'm hunting rabbits.
No, a target.
Okay.
Yeah.
The target's not even moving.
No, the target. It's stationary target.
Oh, that's not even fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the? That's not even hard. You know.
All right, our 3 minutes is way up.
Just saying. If it was a rabbit and it was running around, it'd be way harder. Because then you're out of breath from the skiing, and then you're just like, slow down, rabbit. Like, that'd be way better.
It'd be way harder.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boy, Mike Fanton, and Jim Phipps for supplying great topics. If you want to supply topics to us, make sure you're following at K-Dog and Fish on all social media. Once a week on Tuesdays, we put it up in our Instagram stories where you can submit questions as well as on the comments for every YouTube show for the Thursday threesome. You can suggest topics. We put them into the bowl. We do this every week on Thursday. So please, thank you so much and follow us on social. And especially on the TikTok.
We're huge TikTokers.
We're huge ticking. We're ticking and talking.
Yeah.
We're doing...
We're the yin and the yang and the tick and the talking.
For more K-Dog and Fish content, we have our YouTube show, obviously, you're watching Tuesdays and Thursdays. Our podcast drops every Wednesday. This one is our Stranger Things podcast, which just aired yesterday by the time you're watching this video. So make sure you check that out. For everything Funko related, you can shop online, kdogandfish.com. And for this video, don't forget to like, comment, and sub to the channel for more great content.
Eddie!
The blooper, yeah. So we talk a lot about Eddie in the Stranger Things podcast.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. The blooper reel and outtakes are coming up next.
And they're long.
We got some doozies.
Just like, never mind.
We'll see you guys again next time. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
Peace. What are we doing? 28? 28. K-Dog with the jazz snaps.
Reminds me back of my good old days when I played the clarinet.
I thought it was comical because we were driving and I saw the tiniest car holding a giant kayak.
Yeah, that kayak seemed way too big.
For the size of car.
Yeah.
So I think if you're going to be into water sports, you should probably have some sort of SUV, even a mid-size SUV.
Yeah.
And not like what car do you think that was? It was so small.
It looked like a two-door Civic. Pretty much close to that. It was not very big.
But you have to balance that just right. Because I can imagine you could somehow get tippy.
Yeah.
Because of how small the car was.
I just felt like the kayak was it was a really big kayak. Like, I feel like that would be the kayak for Shaq. That's, you beat me, dude. I was going to say that's the kayak.
Was into water sports.
Needed a kayak.
Yeah.
That's the kayak it would get.
Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's episode 28 of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys, a lot of topics. Why do we start talking about I'm losing my mind. B-Money's pissing himself in his booth. So I was doing landscaping.
Oh, I know how much you like landscaping.
And I am so out of shape.
Yeah, I didn't hear from you for a long time.
Yeah.
So I was wondering how that was going.
You should have been concerned. So I rented a tiller.
Yeah.
All right. And I've never used a tiller before.
Yeah.
And the guy I rented it from at the store there, he was like, don't worry. Do you have a snowblower? I'm like, yeah. And I actually saw a lot of similar parts. And I'm like, oh, there's the choke and the gas. And I'm like, it totally makes sense. I'm like, the pull cord. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot like a snowblower.
You're ready to go.
It's not like a snowblower. So it's pulling you.
Yeah.
And you have to let it sink in the dirt a bit before you can actually use it properly.
Right.
And I have not have the upper body. I think I got like something popped in my elbow.
You ripped a bicep?
I think everything hurts. And I was not in the shape to like hold back this 500-pound machine.
Yeah.
I was not ready for the tilling.
Told you, it wasn't going to be easy.
And it reminded me of like trying to hold back like, I don't know, like a fucking Bronco or something rodeo style. I felt like a real man. But it was just hitting the hard dirt. You had to let it like get in. So it's like jumping up and down.
Christine's like, how's it going, honey? Great.
Pretty good.
It's going good. Not sure what I'm doing, but I hope it's working.
My arms are shaking, trying to hold it back. I'm like, I'm not strong enough for this thing.
Take the kids to the front yard. It's going to be some blood soon.
Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
Episode 28 of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys supply topics on social media. Put them into the bowl. We pull out 3 topics. We have to talk about them off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
All right. Let's hope these questions are wise and world travel, just like...
Let's go.
So over the weekend, I'm now just like obsessed with just like barbecuing.
Okay.
You know, because I just feel it's a lot easier than just putting anything in the oven.
It is.
It's way more fun.
Yeah.
It's way more fun. You got fire, you know? Like barbecuing is way more fun. You put it in the oven and then you're like,
You don't get to see that.
You don't get to, it's just in there, right? But you got when you put on the barbecue, you got the fire. And I like my steaks like charbroiled. So I want to get a good fire going. Sometimes it gets a little too high, and then, you know, Bren's looking out going, you okay? I'm like, yeah, right. Yep, no problem. You know, pouring ginger ale on it. But I always cook like red meat on there. I'm a big steak barbecue kind of guy. That's my biggest thing.
Sure.
So for the first time, and I honestly think this might have been the first time I've ever done it, I cooked chicken over the weekend, like chicken breast.
It is a little different on the barbecue.
I'm really bad at cooking chicken.
Okay.
Like it's not my thing. It's so different. It's
one of your bugaboos?
It's one of my bugaboos. I cannot barbecue chicken. Like, first of all, I put like oil all over the grill.
It doesn't want to stick.
It doesn't want to stick, right? But here's the thing with chicken. I'm literally like obsessed with not undercooking it.
Okay.
Right?
To the point where you overcook it?
Well, I overcook the crap out of it. So, and then Brendan's like, you can't overcook chicken. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can. Good for you, though, which is a bonus for any landscaping projects you're doing, is that the fire/ambulance station moved and is right around the corner from you.
Pretty close.
I'm screwed.
Well, you're dead.
I'm a goner.
By the time they get out there, you're done.
I think if I actually called, they'd get into an argument who to go. Do you send them from Bracebridge or do we send them? Because I'm in Muskoka Lakes theoretically, but I'm on the line of Muskoka Lakes and Bracebridge. Yeah. So I call 911. I think it would be like, who wants to go, Port Carling or Bracebridge? And they'd probably be on the phone just trying to decide who wants to go. I just got a coffee. I got coffee on. Oh, I just picked up a lunch. And I'm bleeding out on the driveway. Yeah.
You're a goner.
I'm a goner.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Just try not to have any huge emergencies.
No. That's why I'm like, chainsaw. You know, I'll drive you to the hospital. So we were fine. But
in his truck.
In his truck, though,
so you don't get blood in your seats.
Not mine.
No, it's a nice car.
No, it's his blood. It's his truck. I walk in, and I literally put my dishes in the sink. I come over, and literally every single time I'm like, what's this crap you're watching? Because it's always something I don't want to watch, right? And they're like, Final Destination 3. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, this looks stupid. And I'm just standing there, and I'm just like, and I got right into it.
Okay.
Those movies are so messed up.
They're pretty, I remember the first one.
Yeah. Like, it actually, like, kind of like haunted me the rest of the night.
Really?
Just thinking about it.
Final Destination 3.
Well, because you start watching that crap and you go, oh man, that could happen. You know?
You think the Grim Reaper is making things move and happen to then take you because you somehow survived death and now it wants it back.
Maybe. But, okay, so there was 2 girls that get into a tanning bed, right?
Okay.
And then they go through all the series of events of what goes on prior to them getting in the tanning bed. Yeah. And I'm literally watching it going, I've never seen this before. And I'm like, those die.
They're going to get stuck in that tanning
bed. And it was gruesome death, by the way. But... like, literally, I was like, they put down, one chick was drinking a Slurpee. She put her Slurpee down. The Slurpee, like, dripped onto the floor. That shocked the temperature. The temperature went up. And then something knocked over a plant, which hit a shelf. The shelf fell down, locked them into the tiny bed. I'm like, that could happen. That could totally happen. Honestly, what just happened before we started recording this show, I wish we recorded it. Because watching you... lose your mind is one of my favorite things.
You know how easy
it's like top of the list. I'm not sure what number 1 would be my favorite. Like, I'm not sure, but watching Fish lose his mind is like right up there, top 3 for sure.
So let me fill you in. I was talking with my favorite telecommunications company.
You're not going to do that,
which I won't mention. It just rhymes with hell.
Yeah. Has 4 letters and 2 of the letters are the same. We'll leave it at that.
It's shocking that it rhymes with the word hell, because that's what I was in when I call these jabronis.
Yeah.
And all I wanted was to get the account numbers.
Yeah.
And because we don't think we're getting all the bills.
No, we're not.
So trying to get the account numbers, giving them the address, every information. Please tell me the account number.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm talking... and I have a person in Canada just not getting what I'm putting down, or like there was 3 times where I read the account number and he gave me the opposite address. And I'm like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yeah.
And then it was just to the point where I snap.
Yeah, you were there. I
snap.
I'm like,
get the popcorn.
Got the popcorn out. I'm like, I'm looking at B Money. Oh, it's coming.
Again, I'm like the creature from what's the movie where all the Disney Pixar all their feelings.
Oh, Inside Out.
And I'm Lewis Black.
Lewis Black,
who's playing anger, and I'm just getting redder and redder until my bald head explodes, and there's lava shooting out of it with anger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're so frustrating.
Yeah, it's so funny too, because the meter, you start off, you're like, oh, you sound pretty nice. And I'm literally sitting there going, I know it's going to be going like this pretty soon.
The worst part is trying to give them money.
Yeah, you're trying to pay.
I want to pay the bill.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're not helping me.
Yeah.
Help me help you pay the bill.
Yeah.
Why was it so hard?
Yeah.
I give you the accounts, your numbers, the address. You tell me the account numbers. They're not sending the bills. Now it's e-bills. We won't send them by paper. But then they're not sending the e-bills. And I just want to give you money so you don't cut off our internet.
Yeah.
Trying to pay you.
And the funniest part about this is all the bills were sitting on my desk. I look at the bills and I realize we only have one from this company. And this is like, okay, I know we're not getting these bills. So I mentioned it to you, and you're like, well, we'll call them quick. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, we should probably do it after we record. And you're like, no, it'll just take a second. I'm like, okay. So I literally just go sit down in the green room and they're going, just wait to see what happens, because I know it's not going to go well. Yeah. Yeah.
So needless to say, I got frustrated. I hung up.
Oh, you super hung up. He was still talking.
He was still talking, and I actually wish, this makes me wish.
Yeah.
This makes me wish we still had the days where we had the phones that you could slam.
Slam the phone down.
Slam the receiver handle right on the thing where it goes ding really hard when you slam it. And the other person gets how mad you were. He doesn't get how mad I am when I go end call.
No, it doesn't.
There's nothing.
He doesn't get it. Nothing. He needs to actually hear the slamming of the ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he deserved.
Yeah.